DMTI Spatial helps companies translate location intelligence into business value.
The company's called DMTI Spatial. It's not complicated what we do.
You want something serious here?
The company is DMTI Spatial, and our business is location intelligence, which is really applying the science of location, or where things are located, to how you can use them for better business advantage.
Where should I target? Where are the highest density of potential clients for me? Help telcos, as an example, identify where they should go next in terms of new markets.
George Stakos is our president of client management, manages everything to do with client services. So that includes sales, that includes consulting, that includes professional service to actually implement the applications.
You know, we're an 80-person young, hungry entrepreneurial company. So yeah, we're aggressive. We're aggressive in terms of finding new clients and delivering fundamental new value. What I'm also responsible for is ensuring that more companies. Hey, Rob. How are you? Good to see you. Rob Sale, Director of Alliances for us.
John Fisher is our founder. John Fisher is a man of passion. He loves what he does every morning. He energizes us. He literally has 100 new ideas every month. And our job is actually to filter out the ones that we can actually practically implement.
I think it's something I was born with, in a sense. I've always liked maps and everything to do with location.
Back in the early 80s, I worked for Ministry of Health Ambulance Services, and I was given a project which was how to better dispatch ambulances across the province. Once I got into the technology, I realized it applied to almost everything else. I got hooked on it, and I've been in it ever since. Things happen at locations. People, assets are present at locations. Where we live, for example, tells us a lot about the socioeconomic group we're in, what our peers are like, what stage of life we're in, the kind of things that we're into. And that allows companies to better market and target those customers and provide things that they're really interested in.
The head of a partner organization of a company that we work with a lot actually described us as location geeks on a public forum.
We are geeks about location.
When people look at us, they look at us and go, wow, these guys really understand this stuff. They get it, right? And that's a little bit of geekdom. It's cool, though.
Chris Thomas is a wonderful individual who's probably the best in our company at translating customer business challenges into the technical capabilities that we can deliver.
The thing I love about the technology is, and the location intelligence, is it's very practical. And I've seen it help people in places they didn't imagine they could solve problems.
Kara John is our Senior Vice President of Intellectual Property.
One of the first things that we do is we really try to drill into what the customer's pain is. What is the problem that they're having? What are the challenges that they're having within the organization?
Well, I think DMTI, one of the great things we've done over the years is taking on the sort of the nitty-gritty and the hard work of pulling location solutions together.
And then we try to find the right kind of data sources and products to put together to help them solve their problems.
And let the customer focus on their business.
Peter Vukanovich, the CEO of Genworth Financial, when he spoke at our user conference last spring in March in Toronto, he referred to what we had done for the improvement of the address matching inside his company as both brain surgery and open heart surgery at the same time, and very successful.
The head of another company actually tell me once, he said that, you know, in a 15-minute conversation with yourself, sometimes I learn more about what's going on inside my company than I do from working with my own team sometimes.
This is James Harvey. James Harvey is one of my solutions engineers.
We've adopted a management philosophy that really focuses in on rhythm, the rhythm of the company. And it's a rhythm about everything that's going on. And one of those things is meetings. And everyone in our company has one meeting per day, mandatory. It's a 15-minute huddle. They all stand up and you talk about what's up, what are my obstacles, and that's it, right? Any problem solving actually goes on outside the huddle. But what this really does is increases the communication across the company tremendously and just absolutely increases the speed at which we're dealing with things. So very few things get, you know, hidden outside.
Jamie, what's top of mind today? What's up?
Am I allowed to talk about customers?
Absolutely.
Top of my RCMP, we're putting together a dashboard for them. We're going to be compiling a bunch of database together, linking them by address.
Anything in your way of getting that accomplished?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I've got a clear slate, except
Very
for
good.
our meeting this morning.
Yes, true enough. True enough. Alex McKay, a wealth of experience in the high-tech sector, a passionate man, drives a lot of passion in everybody else.
The actual selection of the core values was a 6-month process that included every single person in the company. These 4 were actually the final 4 selected out of a candidate list. John, I don't remember. How many were there? Do you remember? There's quite a few. 20 or 25 probably.
Yeah, a lot.
Think about what makes up any individual. It's really about your values. And the same thing applies to a company. Our core values are the 4 main ones we talk about all the time, and we want everybody to focus in on those things. Provide service, exemplary service, right? Work smart, be creative, and be passionate about the job. Come to work in the morning thinking, I'm gonna make a contribution today. We're crazy about location. We're a little bit nuts on the topic, right? And we study it, and we dissect it, and we put it back together in certain ways.
We wake up in the morning, we're thinking about it. We go to sleep at night thinking about it.
It's all about passion. It's all about passion for our work, passion for the data.
Critical to winning market share is going to depend on what's nearby and what's going to attract customers. So next time you're making a business decision, think about location. That's location intelligence.
We're in the business of helping other people use this powerful technology to improve their businesses. And our gratification comes from when they're successful at doing that.